Hello and welcome back to the I'm Hungry podcast. After a little bit, but do you really expect anything different at this point? I'm Foster,
I'm Daniel.
and we're back to give an update on what we're up to.
Yeah. So wait, how long has it been?
I don't even know.
We
It's
missed the Halloween.
definitely
It's been like a month or
it's
more,
definitely
right?
been like a month, maybe two. Let me check real quick.
I don't know about 2 months, but I guess that's possible.
But
Like,
yeah, I don't know.
yeah,
I've
it's
just
been
been
a
so
while.
busy. Like
Yeah,
school ramped up out of nowhere. Like
yeah,
I had last week I had like multiple finals or not finals like midterms
yeah.
and like on the same days too. Yeah, a month ago was the
Oh,
last
geez.
one. A month ago was the last one.
Nice. Well,
But
yeah,
yeah,
I mean, like you said, what do you expect, right? At this point,
we're
that's
not
just
really
what
doing
happens.
this for anybody but ourselves, you know what I mean? Or
Yeah,
at least at this point.
yeah.
You know, maybe
I
we'll
mean,
maybe
we
once we
have
get
like
to
a
episode 200, we're gonna like pop off and everybody's gonna be like, why was no one listening to these guys earlier?
yeah, and then they'll look back at our video
Yeah, we're
at
gonna
our
have a
stuff from
huge back
before.
catalog. We're just gonna be like bringing up shit from like episode 2 that like no one's
Yeah.
seen.
And no one knows. Only the true fans of the lore know
The
all the
I'm Hungry
details.
lore, dude. It goes
Yeah.
deep. You gotta be there from day one.
Yeah. Oh
But
man.
talk about your Halloween costume because we
Oh
were
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
So I finished. I did it.
Did we talk about it last time? I think we did.
I think we did. Yeah, we talked about. I think I showed my gloves or something, or I don't know if
Yeah,
that was last episode or the episode before, but I showed some parts.
yeah.
But all the soft parts arrived in time, and they all are beautiful and fit perfectly. And I finished the 3D printed parts. Those are the
That's
things I was
sick.
like making myself. I finished all of them. Uh, I was literally like I went to a Halloween party on the 29th, and
Yeah.
I was literally working up until like I was an hour late to the party.
Damn.
And I was like, and then I showed up and
But it
it
was
was
worth
all on,
though. It
but
was
it
worth.
was worth it. It was worth the wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Anna was Padme, and her
Nice.
costume was great, and she had the
Yeah.
like made the headdress for her hair, and she looked really good. And we showed up. Although it was funny because we showed up at the party, and I realized I'd forgotten the helmet, and
No.
my dad was driving us because I can't drive with all the
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
I had most of the stuff on, right? But I couldn't even fit in the car if I had like the chest. But so we loaded up the car with all the stuff that I wasn't wearing, and then Dad drove us there. And then we got there, and we were like, "Where's the helmet?" And I was like, "Oh my God!" So Anna went inside, and we had to go back and get the helmet and come. So we didn't get to like show up together, but it was still cool because her costume made more sense when I showed up, and
Yeah.
people liked it a lot. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It
but yeah,
looked it looked baller. It looked super
thank you.
cool. Like the helmet was shiny. Like you looked
Yeah.
like intimidating too. Like you looked big. I was like,
Yeah, no.
damn.
Wait, I want to. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I have a picture of the chest armor is what makes you look huge. There's
Yeah.
a picture of my dad helping me get the helmet on, and there's also a picture with me not having with no cape, but just the chest armor and then the rest of it. And the chest adds literally a foot to either side of your shoulder, like
That's
a foot
crazy.
on this side and a
You're
foot
just
on this
like
side, and then you don't see like it looks really dumb when you don't have the cape on because you just like you look like a little
like a
like I look like a scrawny kid who's wearing like somebody else's football gear or something. But
really?
then
Okay.
when you put the cape on, it like hides where your arms actually attach to your body, and so
Mm.
your arms just kind of like when you like wave or something, your arm just kind of appears out of the cape, and so it looks like you're just enormous, like you're
Yeah.
like a rectangle. It's yeah, it's so fun.
Like that's
Like
sick.
I showed up and like Bella, friends with Logan or dating Logan,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
yeah, she's a year younger than us. Yeah, she was like she's pretty short, and so she like walked up and she literally like came up to like because I would have the boots and the
Yeah.
helmet, so, like compared to the where the top of my helmet was, she was like here
Damn.
or like lower, and then it was just like I'm like
Did you
three
felt you
times
felt
the
like
width. Yeah,
you really felt like Darth Vader, huh?
yeah, it was pretty cool. You like walk around and just like, and it's actually it was surprisingly comfortable too. Like I didn't get sweaty or tired. Mostly just my back at the end of the night was kind of sore, but the next time I wore it, I
That's
got used
awesome.
to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's even better. I always hate
yeah,
like Halloween costumes because they're just like so much of a hassle. You know what I mean? It's like
yeah,
I'm never comfortable, and like there's always like some weird thing that's bothering me.
Yeah, like itchy or yeah, it's like yeah.
Yeah, but
But
that's
this
good.
was surprising because I was wearing like Under Armour underneath it, so it was like it kept me pretty cool. And then I had like it's just mostly just layers of fabric, so you're like swaddled in like a blanket for most of your body, and then the rest of it is like sitting on top of that. So
Cool.
you're not like in any pain or anything. You're
Yeah.
just kind of enjoying it. But yeah, I had the
Nice.
sound system too, so I had like the
You played
breathing loop
music?
going. No, not music. That would be cool though, but I had the breathing, the
Oh, that's even cooler though.
yeah. So it was on my belt. It was like hidden under my cape, a little tiny speaker that just playing on a loop. And then at the party, I didn't get to do it, but in the photo shoot that we did the next day, I got my voice changer effects set up. It still sounds pretty dumb, and you can't understand what I'm saying because we only just figure out how to work the guitar pedal. But
Yeah.
basically, it's a guitar pedal attached to a big Bluetooth speaker, and that all hangs on the back of my belt, and so I can talk through a headset, and it modulates my voice and makes you can apply the effect. And when you get the effect right, it sounds correct. But right now, it just like there's a few videos of me talking as we're walking to like take the photos, and I just sound like you can't understand a thing I'm saying.
That's
It's really
hilarious.
dumb, but yeah, it will be good.
I think that's really impressive. I don't think I could ever do anything like that. You've always been like on some shit with the 3D printing though. Like you were doing that in like physics class and shit too. Like that's super cool. Like
Yeah.
yeah, I think what would I want to if I could cosplay as one character, who would I want to go
Yeah.
as?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I
I've been thinking about
really
like
I really wanted to go like actually I had this idea in my head a while ago. Have you ever played Persona 5? Or have you ever
no,
heard of Persona 5?
no,
Have you
sorry.
played Smash Bros Ultimate?
Yes.
So
Or no.
he's in the new he's in that game.
Wait, is Ultimate that's the one on the Switch, right?
Yeah.
The new one? Okay, yeah. I'll
He's
play
like a
that.
DLC character, but I
Oh,
remember when Persona 5 is like this like Japanese role playing game,
right.
JRPG, and it's like some weeb shit, but like I was like, damn, that character's so cool. I would totally want to go
I
as
want to
him.
look at the character. Wait, is the character named Persona 5?
No, Joker. His name's Joker from
Okay.
Persona 5.
Joker. Joker.
He's pretty sick. He has like a knife and like a gun. It's
Nice.
one of his moves in Smash Bros is gun. Like that's his neutral attack. He just
That's the
shoots you.
name. You just shoot. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
That's cool. He has like a cool trench coat, right? Like this black trench coat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Canonically, the gun isn't real. It's a replica gun that you
Oh.
buy in like a replica gun shop for like airsoft and shit. And then like you go into like the psychic world, and because it looks like a gun, it
Oh,
is a
I
gun
see.
now for some reason.
I see.
Yeah,
That's
like one guy
interesting.
carries around like an AK, like another guy carries around like a shotgun. It's funny because
But they're all like not
yeah,
real
no,
guns.
it's just all they're all replicas, guys.
That's funny. Yeah. That's
No,
cool.
but
Yeah, that'd be a good costume.
I would
That'd
want
be
to
tough,
go. Yeah,
like, cause it's mostly like
yeah, it's
soft
like
parts.
it would be hard. Like you would have to like kind of make it. Like
Yeah,
I feel like
unless
you'd
I
have
mean
to.
there may be. Oh, here's a picture of somebody uh, doing a cosplay of it. So I mean, maybe there's somebody on like Etsy or something that like makes could make it for you. But yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be tough.
yeah, but yeah.
Nice.
How's November treating you so far?
Uh, it's all right. I like D Darth Vader took like a large physical and academic toll on me. Like I was up, I'd be up.
You're working on the Darth Vader.
I'd be working on it like into the night, like until midnight. Near the end, it was like every day, all my free time, like procrastinating on assignments until like the very last minute and getting them done really badly, and then going to do Darth Vader. Like it was
Damn.
pretty tough. My grades did not like I still am doing fine, but like it was tough, and it took it like my sleep schedule. I wouldn't say my sleep schedule's messed up, but like I didn't have a chance to acclimate to that schedule before I had to go back to like before I finished it
Oh
and
yeah.
went back to regular sleeping. So like now I can't get up in the morning. It's really, really difficult. It's like I cannot. My alarm like goes off, and I'm like, no. I keep snoozing it. Like yesterday, I think I set it for 8 o'clock, and I just kept snoozing it for 30 minutes until it was like 11. I was like, okay, now I have to actually get up. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
I've
still getting
been
used to it.
my sleep schedule's been crazy.
Yeah.
Like I have been going to bed at like 8:30, 9:30. Like and I
Wow.
can't help it. Like I'll like get home cuz I have a 9 a.m. every day. So I have a 9 a.m. every day.
Yeah.
Like I have to go to class. And on like a lot of the days too, like I'm usually like doing shit from 9 a.m. from like 9 a.m. until like around like 3ish, unless I'm going to
Yeah.
the library, then probably like 5ish.
Right.
I'll get home and I'll just like chill out for a little bit, and then like I'll just like crash. Like I'll go like lay on my bed for a little bit. I'll be like, oh, I'm really tired. Like I'm just gonna lay down. Boom, like
I
out
think
like a
it's
light, like asleep. Like lights are on. Like I'm in like jeans. Like my sweatshirt's still on. Like everything. And I'll wake up at
wait.
like 1:30 a.m. and I'll be like,
Okay,
fuck.
yeah. Wait, so do you wait? You fall asleep early and then wake up and you stay up, or do you
Nah,
just
I
go
just go
back
back
to
to
sleep?
bed. I'll
Yeah.
go back
Yeah.
to bed, and then I'll wake up at like 7:30, 8.
Yeah.
Go to
So
class.
that's so. Do you think it's for me? I think part of the problem is that it's like becoming winter time, and I can't. It's like affecting my sleeping. I don't know why, but
It's because
it's
it gets dark earlier.
I guess so. But it's like I don't I've been going to bed at like midnight most nights right now, which I need to improve. But like the fact that I'm getting up so late, I don't understand. It's like I cannot get up. I can't
Well,
move.
yeah.
I just like fall right back
Maybe it's
asleep.
because it gets dark earlier, so you're like, oh, it's nighttime now.
Oh yeah.
Like
So
you're
then
already in nighttime mode, so you don't really think about sleeping because you're just like still working.
yeah.
Whereas like in the summertime, by the time you're done with your work, you see like the sunset, and you're like, oh, it's time to chill. I don't know. I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
And
That's
maybe
probably
now,
true.
well, and then the sunrise is later too. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. So
yeah,
I don't know.
sleep schedules are whack.
Yeah.
But I'm not like missing anything. It's just like it's so like jarring like, when I wake up like cuz I'll it feels like I'll get home from my day and then just like wake up again cuz
Yeah.
I'll right when I get home is like I just chill for a little bit and then fall asleep. Like I don't have any time to like actually do things other than like homework. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
That
yeah.
happened. That happened once to me. This like in the last month. I would like. I think I don't even remember how it happened, but I remember just waking up and then realizing, wait a minute, the lights are on. I'm still dressed, and like the bathroom light is
Yeah,
on,
like
and
what
like you
time
know
is
my
it?
I'm
Like
like what just happened? Why am I getting out of bed in the
that
morning? But all my stuff is still here from last night. Like it was.
far too many a time.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, like I was like it happened the other night. Like I was working on a lab like with my group, and I just was like, oh, let me lay down real quick. I fell asleep at like 9:30 and woke up like 1:30 and was like, oh shit. And I looked at like the group chat. They were like just working on it and like submitted it. I felt so bad.
Oh, nice.
I was like,
Well, I mean, that just happens.
yeah,
Oh, that reminds me, we had an assignment. So like you've had lab, or yeah, I mean, obviously, you
yeah,
like lab reports are pretty general. They're like abstract or executive summary, intro,
yep.
uh, procedure,
Like
discussion,
methods, references,
yeah, results and
results,
discussion,
all that bullshit.
conclusion, references. Yeah, it's like pretty standard. Everyone should know how to do it. So in this lab that I have, it's like specifically a class that's just a lecture in a lab, a lecture about the lab, right? So we have to write like this big report, and the professor just spent so many lectures talking to us about how like important it was to get like this is a real paper. This is not like a physics lab or anything or whatever. And it was exactly like a physics lab. It was just another. It was like no different. And I discovered that nobody, including the professor, nobody can freaking write. Nobody knows how to write. Everyone sucks at it. Like
Damn,
it's horrible. Like
illiterate
even
population.
we I feel like everyone is illiterate, and I mean like I'm not going to claim to be like, "Oh, I'm a great writer," but like I just look at everyone else's writing and it's like,
Yeah,
"Dude, come on." Like you just have to have a little bit of like
like at least
like
like read it out in your head. Like
yeah, just read it and see if it makes
yeah,
sense.
like read it.
Yeah, just read what you just wrote. It does not make any sense. It's like I read it and it's like my brain, like it's like I'm, because when you read someone else's writing, I think of it like you're kind
Yeah,
of is kind of a window into their, like, you kind of, your mind
Yeah,
kind
you
of
like hear
becomes
them
their
a little
mind.
bit.
Yeah, right. It's like you kind of see it through their perspective a little bit, and then it's like I feel like, this is gonna sound horrible, but I feel dumber when I'm reading it. Like, I start
You're
reading
just
it, and
reading
I'm,
this
I'm
like
just like,
you're
I'm like, the world has
stupid.
become like fuzzy, or so, like I can't, I have no,
The world
I
is
can't understand.
fuzzy.
Like, it's like my like perception is like dulled. It's like
That's
I like
crazy.
drunken
Yeah,
or something as I'm
you're
reading it.
like
Like, what is happening?
you're like phasing. You're like, ugh.
It's
I can't.
it's just
I have to stop reading this. I can't. I
yeah,
can't.
I can't. It's like, dude, and then I have like, so my biggest job on that was like proofreading it, and I would literally like see the sentence they wrote, be like, okay, I get what you're trying to say. I would rewrite the sentence before that sentence, and then just delete the thing they wrote, and it would be better. But like, so it's like I really appreciate the work that my group did, getting the ideas on the paper, but they were just so horribly written, and I can't take it.
Yeah.
I hate it. And the professor was like, don't use personal pronouns like
Yeah, that's
we
what
or
I was about to
I.
say. It's like
Right,
sometimes people get way too tripped up on that, and it's like it's not that hard. Like you just
right.
have
It's
to
not hard to you just, instead of saying we did this, just say
like
this
do.
was done,
Yeah, like
right?
this
Or
was
like,
done. Do
yeah, it's
this. Blah blah
easy. You
blah.
don't need to say who did it.
Yeah.
And but the professor made such a big point about that, and then she's posted an example paper that she actually published, right? And as like a reference. So I was like, okay, I want to see how she did this section. So I scrolled through it, and the very first word I saw in there was we. It was we did this or something, like
Mm.
in her paper, and I was like, oh,
You're like
come
bruh,
on.
bruh
Yeah.
moment, bruh
So that
button
was
number
just
13.
yeah. So no one can write. We're all
Damn.
illiterate.
College, man. Like that's the thing. That's like such a weird thing. Is like high school. It's like they're like you don't realize it until you're out, but it really does feel like they want you to learn a little bit.
Yeah.
Like they're trying. College, they don't give a
Yeah.
shit about you. They're like, I have to do this
Well, I don't know about
because
that.
I haven't had a single professor. Like I feel like I haven't had a single professor that's like actually gave a shit about whether I was in the classroom
Really?
or not.
Wow.
Yeah. Like it felt like well, I shouldn't say that. At least like for my major. Like I don't know, there are some teachers I've had that like teach like gen ed like physics classes or like a gen ed like chem class to like all
Yeah.
the students. And you can kind of feel they're like, all right, like it's my job to like actually educate like a large majority of the students here. So I'm gonna be a
Okay.
little more enthusiastic about it. But for like my major classes especially, it feels like they're like I just have like I'm here because I have to be. Like fuck you.
That's weird. I would think it'd be reversed. Like I would think
Yeah.
that the professors who had to teach like, 300 kids would just be like, I mean, like, cause how can they control how that many kids do? Like, here's the data, or here's the lecture, here's the homework, goodbye.
Yeah,
But,
like I'll ask questions about like career fairs, for example. Like I asked a professor about like a career fair that was going on, and he was just like, "Yeah, I don't know, man." And I was like, "Okay, I
weird.
guess." And then, like
That's interesting. Yeah,
I've gotten that.
I
I've
mean,
gotten like I don't know, like a lot of
Yeah.
times, and they're just like, I don't know. But it's
that's
just funny.
interesting.
I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so. I feel like that's just ASU though. I rag on ASU so much on this, but like, ASU literally is like such a cutthroat environment, from my perspective. Like,
Yeah.
it just feels like no one's looking out for you out here. It's wild.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I have like the opposite. Like my major classes are the ones, like the major faculty are the ones where I feel like I'm the most like they're looking out for me. They want me to do well, and they care about. Like that's.
That's
I
sick.
have one like my chemical engineering modeling professor. He's like so nice. He's so enthusiastic. He's like, I don't know. He has like a really thick accent, and he's like so enthusiastic, and he's like so understanding, and he'll be like, yeah, if you feel super stressed out about this exam or something, just talk to me, and we can like, or like he says that if you did terribly on an exam and you come to him and you're like, hey, that was really bad because I was like stressed out because
Mhm.
of so and so, he'll be like, just here, I'll give you a new exam. Be like, here, take this
Yeah.
at some other point. It's like
Nice.
he really cares. He's like, he doesn't. Yeah, there are some professors who don't.
Yeah, I guess to backtrack my statement a little bit, like I feel like professors definitely care a little bit if you like put in the effort. Like I've gone to meet with a couple of my professors like over like some grades, and they've been gracious to me and like given me like points back or something like that. But it's like, I don't know, like it felt pushing on my part. I don't know that. Like maybe that's just like college academia. Like I'm understanding more that like the world is harsh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to give me extra points, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, right. And but I mean, like I feel bad. Like, you know, I'll email and be like, "Hey, I got a bad grade on this homework assignment. I don't think that was fair. Can you please regrade it or something?" And when I do that, I feel like, you know, I feel a little bit bad for pushing, but at the same time, you know, like you got to take control of.
Yeah, you have to advocate for yourself, and like that. Yeah, exactly. I feel like that's a big part about college.
Yeah, and I feel like that definitely transfers to like industry too.
Yeah.
Like you can't just let people walk over. You know, if someone says you did a bad job and you don't think you did a bad job, you know, you gotta
let them know, like, hey, I don't think I did a bad job, and like if I did, like, let me know why. Like, why did I do a bad job?
Tell me exactly why I did a bad job.
Exactly.
And, like, because maybe they told you they want this and this and this, and you did all that, and then maybe they didn't realize that that's actually not what they wanted. You know, maybe it's actually their fault that what you gave them isn't what they were expecting.
Literally. Yeah, it's like everybody thinks they're so right nowadays. I feel like everybody thinks they have the right opinion.
Yeah.
I feel very inconfident in my opinions as of late within the past, like, I'd say like year, kind of like.
Oh yeah.
I feel
like about what?
Just like in general, like I feel like my like confidence in my decisions has gone down.
Why?
I don't know.
Because of the people because of the college environment you're
just because maybe I feel like I am like a lot less knowledgeable than I thought I was. I don't know, but yeah.
Well,
like,
you know, I
feel like I need to seek like external validation for like my ideas or like opinions before I like feel comfortable fully like committing to them, kind of.
Well, I'd say that's just the mark of a good thinker, you know, like that. Like, didn't Einstein say that a true genius admits that they know nothing, right?
I mean, facts. No.
I mean, well, I guess, you know, I guess
that's me.
Genius,
no. but
like you do like I think about that all the time. Like I think about like just new stuff that I'm learning, and I'm just like, I know nothing about anything.
I was thinking about that earlier today. Like, even like within our own lifetime, I feel like there's been a relatively like silent upheaval of like general knowledge in like general population as well. Like, I feel like we as like a general population, despite like a lot of things being more volatile these days, I would say, like in terms of just like social aspects, I feel like the general person is a lot more educated than they were like 10 years ago.
I mean,
about general like things, like how things work, or like,
I guess, but I feel like that might be because of the environment you're in right now. Like, you're in the college environment, and that's
true too.
Like, colleges are like,
I'm surrounded by students, right?
Yeah,
I'm not surrounded by truck drivers. Like,
yeah, exactly. Like, I think because, you know, like, you see
no offense, truck drivers. Shout out truck drivers.
Sorry.
Sorry, truck drivers. But if you have a GED, bro, like, I'm just saying that ain't no bachelor's degree. Sorry. Like, it's not the same.
Sorry.
There's a different selection on the job application for a reason. No, I'm done.
But like, yeah, I mean, college campuses are known to be. I mean, even like for like many different facets of. Oh my gosh!
Whoa! Earthquake! Okay.
All right, how's that? Is that better, or is that okay?
Yeah.
Good. All right. Like, every college campuses are like very specific loci for like a lot of social facets, not just like knowledge, but also like political opinions and like just beliefs, like opinions in general. You know, like you get a very specific, like often the majority is very similar, like at colleges. You know, like, I don't know. You get like a lot of the same kind of people in college, but then surrounding that, you get like a much larger mix. Like, I mean, you see those like videos where someone's going around with a microphone asking people like really easy questions
Their
about like
opinions.
general knowledge, and they're like, I don't like, they get it wrong or something.
Yeah, like I saw this one. It was like some. It was crazy how like, oh, it was like who was the first president of the United States, and she was. It was a girl. It was a girl. She was like, Thomas Jefferson. I was like,
What?
whoa, you're real? Like you're a real person? Like that shocked me. I was like, no way that like there's someone who doesn't know who George Washington is.
There was one that was like, what is shoot three? What is three? Oh, what is 3 times 3 times 3? And they were like 9. And okay,
Like
and
yeah,
people say it so quickly and with such, I mean, not with a bunch of confidence, but enough confidence that you're like, they think that's right.
yeah. They don't think about it at all.
Yeah,
Like they
they're
don't take
just like,
time to think about it. But like
yeah,
I do that shit too.
yeah. Everyone does it, but you have to like
It's wild. The
check
world we
yourself.
live in. Yeah.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. You know,
Everybody else is stupid. I'm a genius.
everyone is illiterate and stupid.
Yeah, everyone's illiterate and stupid except me. uh, but what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you doing the no shave November. You got that going on?
No, I think I shaved already. I don't like. I look terrible.
You got the. Sorry, you don't need to see that. Y'all don't need to see that.
Quality content right there.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't. I look terrible with when I don't shave because it doesn't grow evenly. Like yours looks like it kind of grows mostly
No,
evenly.
it's not. Like right
No?
here.
Okay.
Right here, there's like nothing, and like right here,
Oh,
there's
right.
like nothing. It's like I have like sideburns that go to like right here,
Oh yeah, like
and
mutton
then like
chops.
yeah, and then like a weird like neck patch right here, and then like mustache. So like right
Yeah.
here is just like
Mine is basically like
I don't know.
mustache and then sparse. Yeah, it's like I don't have much on the neck usually, but it's like sparse here. It just looks it looks like it makes me look like I haven't like cleaned myself in like a week or
Yeah,
something.
facts.
I
Like
always try to be as clean shaven as I can.
I've been trying to like get ready for No Shave November. I want to grow a beard someday, right? Like I want to be able to grow
Yeah.
a beard. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So I've been like letting it grow out a little more, and like it grew in. So like I shaved like like I probably let it grow out for like 2 weeks or something before I shaved at the end of October, and I shaved at the end of October, and I feel like this has grown in so fast. Like it's
Yeah.
been 2 weeks about, but like another 2 weeks of this, like damn,
You're
it's
like
kind of bothering me. Like, oh. But like I
you're
guess
like,
that's the point. Is like you gotta let it grow. You know.
what is the purpose of no shave?
Shout out
November?
Laura X. I don't know.
It's for a cause, right? Like a disease.
I
or
feel like it
something?
was at one
Awareness. But like now,
something.
yeah.
But now people are just like, haha.
Yeah, they just do it. Yeah. I don't
Shout
know.
out alopecia.
What's that?
No, not shout out alopecia. Alopecia is a genetic disease that makes
Oh.
you lose all your hair.
Oh, is that what it's for?
Is that what it's for?
No, like, is that what No Shave November is for?
I don't know. Like I literally
Oh,
don't know.
okay,
I just
okay.
know there was a young girl that I knew when I was younger who had alopecia. She was very nice.
Wow. You lose like all your hair.
Yeah, like eyebrows, hair,
Whoa.
like head.
You know what? That might be how humans look if we have time to evolve for another, however many.
Evolve with
Years.
the extreme radiation that will be pouring in through our depleted
Well, I was
atmosphere.
thinking, like, 'cause they say that eyebrows will be one of the next things to change, and that we
Eyebrows
won't have
weird
them.
me out, dude. Like, don't look at your eyebrows too long in the mirror. Like, they
Yeah.
start bothering you.
They do. Have you ever looked at someone's like your face upside down, or like someone's face upside
No.
down, and then here, wait, upside. I don't know if this is gonna work, but
Does it
if
go
you look at someone's
crazy?
face upside down, and you imagine that they're crap. What is it? Oh, it's their hair. Their hair is their mouth, and it's smiling, and their eyebrows are a little mustache,
Interesting.
and then their eye. I think it's just their eyes are their eyes. Let me just check. Upside down face.
Okay, like I kind
But it looks
of,
really. It's really funny.
I kind of get what you're talking about. I don't know. I never seen that before though.
Okay, if you look up upside down face, you just get a bunch of like weird, or people put the hair on the. All right, never mind.
NVM.
You have to look. Okay, I'm not seeing ones, but yeah, that's the thing. I remember my brother and I discovered that, but you look like I don't know, weird Muppet or something.
Really?
It's hard to see, but when you see it, it's pretty funny. But yeah, your eyebrows are just like nasty.
Yeah, like what are they for? What are the purpose of eyebrows?
That's what I was saying. They're for sweat. They keep sweat out of your eyes.
But we don't sweat anymore.
Exactly. So.
But what happens when we do start sweating? Is there gonna be like the
We're
no?
Screwed. We're just
there's
gonna
always
go blind.
there's always gonna have to be like a sweat debt. You know what I mean? Like there's always gonna be some class of worker that's sweating. Like
But it's evolution is about.
So is there gonna
like,
is humanity gonna evolve into a no eyebrow and an eyebrow population? And that's what it is. It's not
the
like
eyebrows and the non-eyebrows.
the eyebrows.
It'll be a whole new social issue.
You fucking brow. You fucking browy. What? Let's come up with the derogatory terms right now. Let's get ahead of the jump.
Browy. I like browy.
Browy.
And then like
Bushy brow.
like naked head, naked forehead.
Gopher brain. I don't know.
Wait, are you doing for? Okay, what about no eyebrows?
I'm trying to come up with derogatory terms for the eyebrow people because
so
they're
you
gonna
think
be the lower class.
I see. So because
they're the
no
working
eyebrows will
ones.
be the higher class.
They're gonna be like,
right.
huh,
You're right.
look at that disgusting little rat on your eyes, or some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like some just really like Hunger Games esque, like
yeah,
just so overly gaudy and like offensive.
that would be an interesting detail. Like imagine if the Hunger Games series that was like a detail in the books where everyone in the capital had no eyebrows.
That would be
and
very
everyone in the
interesting.
districts had eyebrows. That'd be a good.
I need to write a book right now.
Just literally just copy Hunger Games, but everyone is
What's the
higher class with
Browless?
no eyebrows.
Browless is the title. I don't know.
Browless. Someone like
Brow.
infiltrates. Someone from a Browy from the lower class.
Browy. I think Browy's sticking. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like a Browy infiltrates the upper. Like they're sick and tired of the oppression, and they shave their eyebrows, like chemically alter their eyebrows, and it's just illegal. Like that's death sentence, you know.
No.
And they infiltrate the higher class, and they try and sabotage it. And they discover that there's some, maybe the
like Browy spies.
Yeah, and maybe the Browless actually are all just like treating their eyebrows. They never actually evolve.
Or the Browies. It's like a secret. It's like kind of fucked up, and you don't know whose side you're supposed to be on because Browies get together, right? They're in like the underbelly. They're doing some weird science.
Yeah.
They fucking invent like a chem bomb that like makes all the hair grow like exponentially on all the non-brows.
It's just a war of
yeah,
hair.
it's like biological hair warfare. And it's like really fun. Like it's for some reason it's just like really like visceral and like really scary because like it just keeps growing. Right, it doesn't stop.
You just turn into like a hair ball. It's just like this massive hair that just keeps growing.
Yeah,
you get crushed eventually.
And it's like catching on fire, and there's like animals getting caught in it.
Oh
and
my!
It's just like scary. It's like an amalgam, like kind of like Akira. Have you ever seen Akira when he's growing because his psychic powers?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And he's like engulfing the stadium like that, but hair.
So whenever you hit somebody with the chemical bomb, it like turns them into a bomb of hair that just like
and
slowly
then it takes over the world, and then Rick and Morty come out of nowhere, and they're like, new universe, Morty.
We gotta go to a new
universe. We gotta go. This one's got the hair bombs.
Oh man,
Rick and
this
Morty
sounds
is generational
this would be a
content.
fantastic story.
Yeah. The Browies. That's the title. Browies.
I like Browless though. Browless
Browless.
sounds
The
more like
Browless
nerdy.
and the
No,
Browies.
no, just it should just be Browless because that's
Brow.
what they're all aspire. That's what they all want to be, you know. But it's like, do you really want?
Yeah.
What does it mean to be
To
Browless?
be Browless. Yeah. Because not only is it a rejection of our roots as a species, it's a rejection of like
Like
progress.
labor,
Progress
yeah,
in a way.
progress. Yeah, we're saying we
Like
don't care about how we
you've
got
reached
here.
the pinnacle. Like you think you're the like
Yeah.
you can't even
You
plow a
can't even run a
field.
mile. You can't run or anything.
Yeah,
you
you can't
go
run.
blind.
You're gonna die. You're gonna overheat. You're gonna wait, no.
You'll go blind from the sweat going in your eyes, and you'll
Yeah.
trip and die.
Yeah, and then you would trip and die. Browless.
But the Browless,
Netflix
original series.
Netflix, this is the next Stranger Things, okay? Okay, like, you know, like how, like, Hunger Games and, like, The Giver, it was, like, cool to be, like, post-apocalyptic government or whatever. Like, we're gonna do it right this time.
We're bringing it back. And
We're bringing
doing
it back.
better.
Trilogy series.
Of course, I mean, there's
We're
no
the
other way to
we're
do
the
it.
main characters. We're the stars. That is the requirement.
Yep.
Would you be a brow or would you be browless?
I would be. I think I don't know. I don't know enough about the story, but I would be. I don't know. I don't know. The
I
Browless
think-
sound like the bad guys, so I don't want to be a
But-
bad guy.
I feel like being a browless might be kind of fun.
But why? Like, I'm just imagining you're one of the capital people from the Hunger Games. You know, like sure it might be fun, but like you have no morals.
True.
I mean, I guess maybe the general population is like not terrible, but you know, the reputation they have is that they are all scumbags.
What if there's like hybrid brows? So you only have like one.
There's like a class of people that have like just like a permanent 5 o'clock
5
shadow.
o'clock eyebrow shadow. That's funny. They're
They
like
have to like hide it really well.
they're like
Blend in.
they're like the blue collar workers.
Yeah, or they're like
The
they're
true
like,
browless are like the elite. It's
Yeah.
like the Illuminati.
Oh
but-
yeah. Wait. What about what was the district that was like everyone thought was gone?
13.
District 13.
District 13.
Yeah, the 5 o'clock shadows are the
Yeah, because they're
District
both
13.
of them.
Yeah, they don't fit in anywhere.
Yeah,
They're
they can still
ostracized
like. Wow.
in
So
both
what are
the
these
Browed
guys
and
then?
Browless.
The both browed, double brow, like
I like 5 o'clock shadows.
the 5
The 5 o'clock shadows.
the shadows.
The shadows.
We're making a whole universe right now.
It's world building.
Marvel, hit us up if you want to make this a whole thing.
It can be a Marvel like special series or something.
Yeah. Do you still watch the Marvel shit?
I am behind. I'm watching Andor right now.
I don't even know what that is.
It's you know Rogue One.
Yeah.
You know the Cassian Andor, the Hispanic guy with the like little beard.
Oh.
He was like the morally gray rebel.
Kind of. Did he have like a rocket launcher or something?
No, that was the other guy. This was the first rebel. Oh, the rebel who he was friends with the big black robot. The droid.
Okay. Yeah, I think I remember this guy. He's like a techie
Yeah.
a little bit.
No, he's like a scoundrel.
Okay. Well,
Oh, the techie guy was the guy with the glasses.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, whatever.
I don't
That
remember
guy.
Rogue
It's a
One
series.
like
It's a
that.
series about him, and it's really good. Like it's genuinely like it's not just like oh it's really good because it's Star Wars and it's pretty good, but it's like genuinely a really really good show. Like it's very serious and dark, and it shows how because you know he became like he was you know like when you see him in Rogue One he kills a fellow rebel because the guy's injured and he can't escape, so he like doesn't
Damn.
want to, so he just shoots him, you know, and like it's like the story of how he became that rebel because at first he starts out he's not even interested in being in like the rebel cause, and it's like the story of how he first of all joined the rebel cause and also like became that kind of like ruthless rebel. I mean, he's still a good guy, but he has like,
Yeah.
flexible
Yeah,
boundaries.
yeah, yeah.
He's willing to do whatever it takes. So it's pretty cool because they do a good job of showing that theme. And there's a lot of cool characters. Like, they show like the inner workings of the Imperial like system, like
Yeah.
the Imperial Security Bureau. Like
Oh,
they
that's
have
cool.
meetings. They have meetings, and they're all in like the white officer suits, and they're like
Nice.
figuring out. It's basically like
Dude,
the FBI,
I
right? But
feel
the
like,
bad FBI.
yeah, I feel like being a kid, like nowadays, like must be sick because there's just so much like cool shit about like
Yeah,
the kids stuff. I don't know, like I don't watch any Marvel or Star Wars stuff anymore just because it's like I'm older and I just don't have really much time for it. Like
yeah.
I hear about it, and if it's good, I might go see it. Like I heard that the one Marvel like Halloween special was pretty good, but
I heard
like
that too. I haven't seen it yet, but yeah.
yeah, but like I'm probably not gonna watch it. I don't know, like even though I
Do
heard
you
it,
watch a lot of stuff, or do you just don't watch stuff in general?
like I don't even watch a lot of stuff anymore, I guess
Yeah,
too. But like I feel like I'm definitely not the only one. Like there's so much people that just like binge YouTube all day and they're just clicking like
yeah.
random videos because it's like I don't know, there's something in the fucking YouTube videos, man. Like just like
I like
the ease.
Yeah, I like watching, like I like to find a TV show that has, I mean the length doesn't really matter, but I like it when it's a longer show because that way it's like, and especially when there's like bite-sized episodes, because that way when I'm eating I can watch a couple of them or one, and then it's
Mhm.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do feel like I need to start watching more like long form content because like I don't know, like it feels like it just feels so unsatisfying like watching like 10-minute YouTube videos in a row.
well yeah, YouTube I don't, yeah, YouTube videos they're like, it's like the level of pleasures, there's like the higher pleasures and there's the lower pleasures, like
Yeah.
from a utilitarian standpoint, it's like YouTube videos are like the low class of pleasure. You can do a lot of it and be kind of satisfied, but then if you like go to the opera, that's like the high class of pleasure. Not
Yeah.
that's just whatever.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Hmm.
The
Opera.
opera.
Yes. Hmm.
That's what the Browless and the
The
Browies
the
are
brow.
that's another distinction. The
The
Browies watch YouTube, like
the
YouTube
Brownies
shorts like
watch YouTube
nonstop.
shorts. The
The
Browless go
Brow
to opera.
Yeah.
Damn. And
They
then
have like an
the
opera day.
shadows are the shadows don't even use social media.
Yeah, because they're like the guerrilla organization.
Yeah,
They're working to overthrow both classes, like
exactly.
unify everybody. Yeah.
This is gonna be dope. Netflix, I can't wait. It's gonna be sick. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of anything else that I've been doing lately. I don't know. I've just been applying to jobs and shit.
Oh yeah.
Bro, it's so hard to get a job these days. You need to take like a 20-minute assessment about your customer service skills if you want to
Oh,
work at like Home Depot or Target.
like a service place. Yeah.
Yeah, and then and then I got denied. Like Target was like, "Sorry, no." I was like, "Fuck."
What if? Well, have you considered doing something like TAing or something, or like a university
Yeah,
job?
yeah. I'm not
I really
really.
like it. I enjoy, like, I really like it, working on campus like as a preceptor, because I get paid. I mean, I earn like 250 every 2 weeks, which is enough for my food and more. That covers a lot of my
Yeah,
living
that's pretty good.
Yeah. It depends on the hours I work, because it's like I can work as much as I want basically. But if I work my maximum hours, which I try to, it comes out at pretty good.
Yeah.
So
Started. Yeah. I'm investing a little bit.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I opened a Roth IRA with my grandpa a while ago. He opened it for me, and
oh
he
cool.
put some money in there. So, and then when I did that, I also opened like a brokerage account. But I'm just starting to get to using it now. Like,
Yeah,
I need to send some like info to like Fidelity. That's who I like use.
nice.
But
Yeah, I wanna
seeing what I
get
can
into
do with that, maybe I can become a stock billionaire.
Yeah, the Wolf of Wall
The
Street,
wolf of
or the Wolf of
I don't know, Andor,
Tempe.
Tempe, the Browless of Tempe.
That's
I
a spin-off series.
That's
Browless,
the
Browless Tempe.
Browless Tempe. That sounds like a cop show. I don't know. That just gives the same vibe.
Yeah, like the
Browless
same
Tempe,
title, just a
only on
different- yeah, or like
Spike.
Spike.
Yeah, Spike TV. You ever watch that?
Wait, what the heck is no? But what is Chive TV? I've seen that
Chive?
at like yeah, Chive.
I don't know what the fuck Chive is.
I see it in like restaurants, like just playing on TV. It seems like it's just a collection of like really like dumb viral videos or something. It just says Chive TV at the bottom, and it's just like vines or like
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
stupid-
it's probably just some like media conglomerate that like reached out to like food courts and was like, "We'll put TVs in there if we can put if we can put our things on them."
That's probably exactly what happened. Yeah.
I'm thinking about starting a vending machine business.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you start a vending? Like,
You
why?
buy a vending machine and then you get somebody to let you put it in their place.
Oh, okay. So it's just
And then you just come
Yeah.
in every month and like stock the thing, take the money.
that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. But I need to like
I've been thinking.
yeah.
I've been thinking about after making Darth Vader, I figured like I can make pretty high quality 3D printed helmets
Yeah.
at least.
You could
So I
like
could be like, I could just ask my friends, like, hey, anyone want a stormtrooper helmet? I'll make it.
you
I'll
should
just
like you already have the files for all the Darth Vader helmets. You should just take photos of the one you have now and like put it on Etsy and just be like
Yeah,
and
but
charge
I-
some
I-
like crazy price for it. Charge like
I
$600 for like a custom made like Darth Vader helmet.
yeah, but I can't do that in good conscience because the file I bought from somebody else on Etsy.
Oh,
I
okay.
guess I would be reselling
yeah,
it,
that's
and they-
that's yeah, no.
yeah, but I could, I mean,
Technically, like if you're making it, like if you're doing
yeah, if
the-
I'm making it,
it's a
I
service
feel like
charge.
I would feel okay about it if I didn't do it on Etsy, but I just did it for like people who
Like
contacted
Facebook
me
Marketplace or something.
personally. Yeah, or that's still like basically just,
Arbitrage,
like, as, like,
Daniel.
personal gifts or like personal, I guess, gifts or whatever. Like people are like,
Yeah.
hey, I want one of those. Can you make one of those? And then I'd feel okay using the other file because I'd still be paying for the file, and then charging from. I mean, it's still not very legal, but or not very. Whatever.
Moral.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just not great, but at the same time, I am doing like the brunt of the work.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's why I'd feel okay for doing it for like just individual people
Yeah.
who like wanted something. But I figure that like the price wise, it wouldn't be that expensive. Like I'd have to figure out like how much I value my time, but then the only other price would be like materials. Like
Yeah.
printing it is pretty cheap. The file's pretty cheap. The biggest expense would be the paint and this primer and the auto filler. Yeah.
I had this idea last year where I was gonna buy rocks, paint them, and sell them on Etsy for like $50 a piece. I never did it.
When you say paint them, like how? Like really fancy, or just like here's a green rock, here's a
Just
red rock?
like fancy little designs. Like I don't know, it's
Okay.
like green, red stripes, like blue and
Just fun, like-
orange.
You know what? You need to do one of these ideas and see what happens.
I
Like, that
do,
sounds
I
like a
do. I
easy
have
idea.
so many ideas, and I'm just like, it's nah.
Nah.
Like, why would I do that? That's where Cowboy Club came from. I was just like, fuck it, Cowboy Club. Well, I didn't
Oh,
make up
yeah.
Cowboy Club. Actually, one of my friends at DM made up Cowboy Club. It was his idea
Oh,
first.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I need to
You-
I need to act on my ideas more.
But you like the club. What happened to the money that people paid for their T-shirts? Like you.
Most
made
of
that
it went towards the t-shirts.
Okay.
It was like
Was there a profit that you guys got?
I made like $400. It was I sold it for like 25 a piece. I think I sold like 50.
What was the?
It was like
overhead?
I grossed like 1,000, but it cost like 640 something to make the t-shirts.
That's pretty good though.
Yeah.
Like, because I mean that's not that much effort. It's a low effort yield, right?
I was doing it so weird. I was getting like pre-orders. I would I would get the money first. I'd be like, give me your money, and then later I would give him the T-shirt. I could have just I could have just made off. I could have just made off.
But I mean, that's typically how club T-shirt sales work. It's like, who wants a T-shirt? Give us your money now, and then we'll order the T-shirts. You know,
Yeah.
that's pretty standard.
I guess. I wish you could run a brand like that.
Yeah.
I think we just hit 50. So
Yeah, I gotta go anyway. So
facts.
yeah, I think.
Anything else you want to say to the audience?
Thank you for sticking with us.
Yeah. Shout out Alopecia. Shout out Browless.
Shout out Browless. Netflix. Sponsor
Netflix.
us.
Our email is on the YouTube. Thanks. All right.
Yep.
Wait. What's the title? What's the title?
I like Browless or something. Browless.
The Browless. Browless Tempe.
Browless Tempe. Let's just do Browless Tempe, because even though that was a brief part of it, makes it funny.
Browless Tempe. Okay. Yeah. All right. Word. All right. Goodbye.